Coordinated, episode 239, Kickstart Careers for Your Students.
Greetings, AP coordinators. Derek Kameda here, Senior Director, AP Coordinator Experience for the AP program and former AP Coordinator.
And I'm Carly Suge, School Counselor and AP Coordinator.
Thanks for joining us. This is Labor Day, Monday, September 2nd, 2024. As AP coordinators, we know that College Board uses a lot of acronyms. Of course, there's AP for Advanced Placement, DAC, DAC, the Digital Audio Capture App, DAS, DAS, the Digital Audio Submission Portal, of course, SSD, Services for Students with Disabilities, and the list goes on and on. But here's a relatively new one for you and your students, CK. It's time for us to model good student behavior and learn all about it here in The Place to Be to hear all the latest and greatest in the world of AP coordinators.
I'm revved up and ready. I'm ready to help my students. Let's go. It's time to get coordinated.
Good morning, Carly.
Good morning, Derek. I know I often say that I'm excited about today's conversation, but today...
Today, you really mean it?
Derek, how dare you? I always mean it. Today I mean it a little more than some of the other conversations we have.
How so? Please explain.
Well, frankly, I like to think that I've developed a love of learning a little later in my own life. If I'm honest, I wasn't always the most enthusiastic student back in my high school and college days. I tried. But these days I love learning, especially when I can learn about something that's good for my students, something I think many educators can relate to. Helping students find their path is one of the most rewarding things I do.
I got you, and I think you are spot on. That makes sense to me. Now I get why you're genuinely excited. Carly, you and I recently had the pleasure of learning a little about something called CK from one of our friends. And today we get to share our newfound knowledge.
Yes. And oh my gosh, you are already using the unofficial acronym like a good College Board employee, I see. CK, Derek. CK stands for
Career Kickstart.
Yes. And now we're ready to get started.
Let's do it.
So Career Kickstart is a developing new program. It's designed to accelerate high school students on their paths to in-demand careers.
And I think this part will resonate with AP coordinators. Career Kickstart aspires to expand on the successful AP model, and it's going to engage in the career and technical education space. So Career Kickstart offers high schools a new set of career-oriented courses and exams. The courses are designed to prepare students for their first job and help them complete a college degree faster. That sounds pretty good. What do you say, Carly?
Yes, absolutely. And once launched beyond the pilot stage, Career Kickstart courses will engage students with instruction and experiences that can lead to industry-recognized credentials. I love this.
Career Kickstart features courses in pathways that prepare students for high-demand, high-wage jobs that don't always require a bachelor's degree. Entry-level cybersecurity roles meet that description, and that's the first pathway. That's part of the pilot program that you just mentioned.
Right. And now seems like a really good time to bring in our special guest to talk more about the pilot.
I like the way you're thinking. Let's do it. Joining us on the Coordinated Podcast, welcome back, AP Coordinator and excited participant in the Career Kickstart pilot, Nichol Martinez. Hey, Nikki, good to see you again. Welcome back to Coordinated.
Thanks. This is pretty cool. I get to be on the show once to talk about AP, and now I get to talk a little bit about CK.
I'm glad you said that. Even though I know a little bit about Career Kickstart, I still have a lot of questions.
All right, no pressure. Let's see if I can help. I'm still learning my way as well.
Well, my first question sounds a little blunt, but I don't mean it that way. We have a lot of stuff going on at my school already. Why would I want to consider having my school join the pilot for Career Kickstart?
Good question. I can totally relate. Think of it this way. This is about serving all of our students and offering opportunities for future success to as many of our students as possible. We say AP is for everybody, and we mean it. Anyone and everyone who wants to go to college and wants to do rigorous college level work to prepare and show colleges what they're capable of. Well, they should all have access to AP. But some kids have a different plan for themselves. Some don't want or need to go to college at all. And Derek, forgive me for saying this on a College Board podcast. That's okay. Career Kickstart is about offering students a different kind of pathway, a pathway that leads to a rewarding, secure career that offers opportunities to grow and thrive. It's a little more work for the AP coordinator to participate in the pilot, but it also gets us in on the ground floor of a program that reaches many more of our students. We think it's worth the effort. I certainly do.
Oh my gosh, that sounds like you're talking about me a little. That's the kind of answer I was looking for. That gets me really excited. So immediately I'm thinking, cool, I would love to bring this up with my school leadership. However, I could use a little more information. So what else can you tell me?
Well, Career Kickstart courses fit into an articulated career pathway, meaning they align with career and technical education standards. They relate to workforce needs in high growth sectors. And they offer applied, hands on learning that builds problem solving skills. I also really like that work based learning opportunities are included, the best of both worlds, and something that appeals to a lot of students. I know it would have for me and a lot of my own classmates back when I was in high school.
Oh, yeah. Count me in that group too. Okay, that all sounds great. So now back to the pilot. Let's talk more about that. You're part of the initial pilot that's happening right now.
Yes, that's correct. We're one of about 130 schools piloting Career Kickstart this school year.
And so, what does that mean? What's happening for you this year?
This school year, we are piloting our inaugural Career Kickstart cybersecurity courses. There are two of them. One is networking fundamentals, the other is cybersecurity fundamentals. The courses are in order this way because in cybersecurity, you need to learn about networks before you can protect them.
And when more schools are interested, like mine, how do we learn more and follow up? How can we apply to the expanded pilot that runs next school year?
Good question. A second Career Kickstart cybersecurity pilot will be held next school year in 2025-26, and formal applications for that are now being accepted. Derek, link in the...
On it, link in the show notes.
Amazing. This all sounds so exciting. As a counselor, I can already feel the potential. I'd love to give some of my students a kickstart to their career, if you know what I mean. Hey, do you know what's next after cybersecurity? Are there going to be more options? Maybe a course in, I don't know, podcasting?
Not sure about podcasting, but I'll bring it up with the team. Seriously, though, I'm glad you asked that question. Going forward, Career Kickstart plans to build out multiple career and technical education pathways. Additional pathways in business and health sciences are also under consideration. Jobs that our society needs, Carly.
Nikki, I love hearing all this. It's so exciting. Hey, I know you're busy with the start of the new school year, but thank you so much for the Kickstart conversation. Great to have you on the show again.
Thanks for having me. I'm always excited about AP, and I'm looking forward to more digital testing this school year. And now I'm also looking forward to offering CK, Career Kickstart, to my students as well.
It sounds amazing. Good luck and keep us posted. And Derek, time to unmute. I think it's time for a coordinated call to action.
AP coordinators, 2 calls to action today for the price of 1. I think that's right. Calls to action, not call to actions. Anyways, first, Please consider learning more and applying for the Career Kickstart pilot. Again, link in the show notes. Second, if you know of someone at your school or district who might also be interested in learning more, please share this episode. Career Kickstart is amazing. It's breaking ground. It's serving another important segment of our student population. And I don't have to tell you, it's fantastic. It's amazing. It's wonderful. Anytime we can provide something like this that gives students, parents, and educators a new pathway to success. Frankly, I think it's part of our job as educators to keep everyone, coordinated. Thanks, everyone, for joining the conversation today. Thanks again to our special guest, Nichol Martinez, down in Miami, Florida. Good luck with the Career Kickstart pilot, Nikki. And thanks to you, Carly, as well. And Carly, next week we'll be back to help everyone plan out their professional development conferences and schedule for the new school year.
Ooh, I'll be ready for that. As AP coordinators, we like to plan ahead. Until then, fellow AP coordinators, for all our continued support of AP students. Yep, our support. AP coordinators, we are truly good as gold.
And maybe I just don't know. I'll say it over and over and over again till I believe it's so. I'm good as gold.
AP coordinators, despite your best intentions, did you miss out on the AP Coordinator Back to School Workshop?
Fear not. The Back to School Workshop is now available on YouTube.
That's right. And we have 2 on-demand videos available. One for new AP coordinators and one for those with a little more experience.
Or watch them both.
Great idea. Check out the show notes for a link to the videos.
Or you can go to collegeboard.org/AP Coordinator Experience. That's collegeboard.org/AP Coordinator Experience.
Get your popcorn ready. This is one more summer blockbuster you won't want to miss.